Today marks 2 years since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, launching the country into war. The UN Refugee Agency says 1/3 of Ukraine's entire population was uprooted in the first year of war. Now, nearly 6.5 million people have fled Ukraine over the last 2 years, most of them women and children. The UN Human Rights Office estimates almost 10,600 Ukrainian civilians have been killed. The UN says the actual number of casualties is likely significantly higher. Today, people gathered at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds, the state capitol grounds, for an emotional rally and vigil for the Ukrainians impacted by the war. WRAL's Heidi Kirk attended their rally this afternoon and is live in downtown Raleigh. And Heidi, dozens of people came out just to show their support.
Julian, you're right. Just hours ago, this entire area in front of the state capitol behind me was filled with people wearing blue and yellow, singing, chanting, and just overall supporting the people of Ukraine through the 2-year mark of this war. Now, I spoke to many of those people who are out here earlier today, and what they said is that they want people to know that even though it is year 2, this war is far from over. People of all ages, races, and backgrounds gathering in downtown Raleigh to mark the 2nd anniversary of the war in Ukraine.
Inaction is just not an option.
For Donna Goldstein, this rally is personal.
So my father was born in Ukraine. My mom was born of Ukrainian immigrants.
And Goldstein still has family living in the country.
It's really disheartening to get text messages first thing when I wake up. We survived, we're still alive. It really makes it impossible not to do something.
Goldstein is part of the Ukrainian Association of North Carolina. In addition to planning this rally, the association raises funds to support the war, sends supplies overseas, and acts as an anchor for Ukrainians in North Carolina. Many of the people gathering here today have a connection to the country, some having trouble imagining it today.
The level of destruction is beyond imagination, so no, it is not the beautiful country that I first saw.
As people rally, one plea is rising above the rest.
Congress needs to pass the aid for Ukraine.
And every day that's a delay means hundreds of more Ukrainians are dying.
North Carolinians coming together as a reminder the war is not over 2 years after it started.
With so much going on, we start fading away from paying attention to what's going on. And things like this can make someone read that article in the paper or pull out their phone and Google Ukraine and learn what's going on and remember.
Julian, every single person that I spoke with here tonight said that they are emphasizing that need for funding and they're asking Congress to pass it. And that is the message that's resonating with me tonight. Julian.
That push continues. Heidi Kirk reporting live in Raleigh for us tonight. Thank you, Heidi.